and settled in the rhythm. Once the edges softened out, space revealed a quieter order, clearer than before. Understanding found its footing in the absence of demand. Care adjusted its position, close at hand. Acceptance shaped the atmosphere, calm and light. What remains without insisting stays aligned, held without noise tonight. Steady ground, care appears in subtle motion. All around, connection breathes without pressure. True and sure, held without noise tonight. Secure. Closeness learned a different language, less implied. Trust matured through patient timing, side by side. Meaning settled into presence, firm and still. What continued without persuasion held its will. Balance formed through recognition, clear and clean. What adapts without resistance stays between, held without noise tonight. Set in place, care reflects in chosen distance. At its pace, affection keeps its structure, pure and true, held without noise tonight. Me and you. Space stops signaling division, calm and whole. Depth arrived through quiet allowance, taking hold. Held without noise tonight, fully formed, paralyzed with understanding, unadorned when acceptance steadies presence through and through. Held without noise tonight, carry true. Pressure settles once the heat fades. Edges sharpen in the calm. What demanded immediate motion learns the strength of holding on. Silence takes the shape of focus. Weight replaces sound. Clarity arrives unannounced when nothing spins around. Some pauses at the threshold. Time slows its breath. Space appears between reaction and what's left. Temperature down, vision clear. Balance takes the lead. Force aligns when measured timing and proceed. When urgency releases its grip, lines define. Temperature down, vision clear. Precision holds its ground. Distance trains a steadier angle. Outcomes come in view. Less is pulled by raw emotion. More is chosen true. Stillness carries final answers without debate. What survives the absence of rush stays in place. Control refines the field of options, cuts away. What remains requires no pressure to stay. Temperature down, vision clear, nothing out of frame. Every movement now intentional and sustained. Once the noise steps out of focus, past the line. Temperature down, vision clear, the moment decides. Cauterizes resolution, not retreat. Judgment sharpens in the quiet where streams retreat. What endures without momentum holds its form. Clarity remains unshaken and informed. Temperature down, vision clear, fully defined. Action follows, settled purpose, right on time. Restraint preserves direction rather than delay. Temperature down, vision clear, and choice stays made.
To lower its voice after watching damage speak. Every reaction left a record I had no need to keep. Heat still moves beneath the surface, but it answers to my hand. What once rushed without direction now waits for my command. Impulse offers instant power, then disappears. Control keeps its shape intact. Across the years, I hold it under control tonight. Pressure set in line, force doesn't vanish when restrained. It sharpens over time. What stays contained keeps its direction clean and precise. I hold it under control tonight and let it ride. Silence is an absence, it's a choice refined. Calm became the strongest signal I could design. Reactions used to cost me more than they returned. Now restraint reads the situation before it burns. Timing turns restraint into leverage, clear and exact. What waits instead of rushing always hits back. I hold it under control tonight. Nothing spills, energy aligned with purpose moves when I will. Power shaped by self-command cuts clean through. I hold it under control tonight and follow through. Anger doesn't need permission to exist. It only needs a structure to persist. What's guided lasts much longer than release. Control keeps the edge intact without debris. I hold it under control tonight, focused and defined. What stays measured keeps its strength and its design. If holding back preserves direction rather than pride, I hold it under control tonight. Decide.
Felt the spark before it surfaced, kept it steady in my chest. Pressure learned quite a language, power held in check. I saw how he can blur the edges when it leaves the hand. So I folded it into stillness, let control command. Impulse waits for open doors, silence sets the pace, holding force behind composure gives it shape. I carry measured fire tonight, calm beneath the flame, where as it stays intentional, never chasing names. Strength reveals itself in balance, poised and precise. I carry measured fire tonight, under my design. Yeah. I've watched reactions sell their future for a moment spark. Timing turns restraint into leverage, light inside the dark. I choose the weight of quiet focus over louder proof. Heat refined by clear intention shows it's true. Power grows inside the pause, where choices breathe, knowing when to let it surface keeps it clean. I carry measured fire tonight, focused and contained, motion guided by composure, pressure trained. When intensity is shaped by reason, it cuts clean through. I carry measured fire tonight and follow through. To direction, learns the form, held inside a steady structure, it stays warm. Oh, what endures is guiding presence, calm and sure. Force refined by self-command becomes pure. I carry measured fire tonight, aligned and clear. Energy with quiet authority, engineered. Control keeps force effective, other than loud. I carry measured fire tonight, and stand my ground. Inside, anxiety stays within controlled awareness. Impulse loses its former urgency. Attention keeps a measured distance. Feeling moves without dramatic escalation. Pressure settles into a workable form. Awareness governs internal motion steadily. Control remains quietly present. Balance holds through practice recognition. Clarity maintains the internal order. Steady state remains firmly intact. Emotions stay responsive, never rule intensity. Follows deliberate structure. Composure holds its ground. State remains firmly intact. Attention stays centered and alert. Feeling aligns with clear intention. Nothing drifts beyond control. Conflict no longer demands immediate reaction. Timing absorbs the weight of response. Emotion integrates with rhythm naturally.
uninterrupted. Tension exists without taking control. Energy stays carefully channeled inward. Internal signals stay readable enough. Response remains deliberate and exact. Stability forms through repeated adjustment. Control begins to feel natural. Your state remains firmly intact. Emotions stay responsive, never rule. Intensity follows deliberate structure. Composure holds its ground. Your state remains firmly intact. Attention stays centered and alert. Feeling aligns with clear intention. Nothing drifts beyond control. Awareness limits success before overflow. Structure absorbs pressure without collapse. Distance preserved, clarity under strain. Balance sustained, presence over time. Steady state, firmly intact, fully regulated, quietly maintained. Emotion stays clearly identified. Direction remains steady and intact. Just state remains firmly intact. No further correction required. What stays well governed inside continues forward without force. Proximity without display stays intact without a sign. Understanding moves and glances never need in time. Affection settles into motion, measured and aware. Comfort grows through shared direction, not declared. Space becomes a form of trust, held, not shown. What continues without display feels known. Quiet turns between us now. Clear and clean, care appears in how we move. In between, connection holds its posture. Calm and sure, quiet turns between us now. Secure, presence answers without emphasis. Stability arrives, closeness forms through repetition over time. No signal calls for validation or proof. Confidence lives in steady rhythm, shared by two. What aligns without announcement stays in frame. Consistency replaces language, all the same. Quiet turns between us now. Set in line, trust unfolds in subtle ways. By design, nothing needs amplification to endure. Quiet turns between us now. Assured. Stillness keeps the structure firm and aligned. Depth remains in simple pattern over time. Quiet turns between us now. Fully placed, care reflects in every motion. At its pace, when restraint preserves connection. Strong and true, quiet turns between us now. Me and you.
Decisions stopped arriving as events, they settled into form. Repetition shaped a certain posture, quietly transformed. What once carried consequence now reads as rhythm learned. Direction turned into a language, returned and returned. Familiarity sharpened instinct over time. Choice no longer saw permission, it aligned, becoming the pattern tonight. Set and steady, movement answers without hesitation. Already ready, what repeats with clear intention. Stays precise, becoming the pattern tonight. Becoming the pattern tonight. And built to last. Crossroads lost their urgency as past grew thin. Progress followed recognition from within. Routine carved a deeper channel through the noise. Consistency replaced reaction as the voice remotes them gather. Discipline in its wake. What continued without friction felt exact. Becoming the pattern tonight. Locked in place, steps arranged by repetition. Kept their pace once direction turned habitual. Doubt subsided. Becoming the pattern tonight. Becoming the pattern tonight. Yeah, yeah. Justified. Repetition formed a structure clear and tight. What returned without resistance held its line. Becoming the pattern tonight. Fully formed, action mirrored orientation. Well informed when decisions stopped announcing and simply act. Becoming the pattern tonight. Staying intact.
Return through recognition, not imposed but selected. Rules reframed as orientation, quietly accepted. Discipline shifted into purpose, less demand, more use. Structure felt less like defense, more like truth. Agency settled in a rhythm, clear and calm. Chosen structure holds steady. Ground regains its balance. Direction stabilizes movement. Focus comes back aligned. Restraint feels intentional. Weight without excess. What was rebuilt through awareness stays in place. Routine softened into instinct, carried with intent. Boundaries served as navigation, not confinement. Consistency shaped a clearer tempo. Motion found its lane. What returned through conscious order held its frame. Alignment follows commitment, well defined. Chosen structure holds steady. Center stands unshaken. Movement answers to direction. Nothing feels misplaced. Discipline feels self-directed. Firm but kind. What continues continues through selection, keeps its line. Keeps its line. Structure chosen holds longer than enforced rules. Order gains its real strength when freely used. Chosen structure holds steady, fully grounded, stability reflects intention. Clearly founded, what survives without resistance moves with grace. Chosen structure holds steady, set in place. Set in place. Discomfort enter the system. Order shifted off its center. Timing slipped from steady motion. Patterns lost their contour. Structure loosened at the margins. Balance questioned its position. Movement felt slightly anchored. Silence filled the space. Deviation bent the framework. Stability thinned at edges. System disturbance tonight. Ground beneath begins to waver. Direction pulls against momentum. Focus struggles to remain. Repetition loses function. Confidence erodes in motion. What depended on arrangement drifts beyond the frame. Freedom carried extra pressure. Space arrived without instructions. Motion lacked clear orientation. Steps felt less secure. Momentum searched for confirmation. Stillness failed to hold intention. Control slipped into uncertainty. Fear replaced the calm. Alignment faded from structure. Clarity thin with distance. System disturbance tonight. Ground beneath begins to waver. Direction pulls against momentum. Focus struggles to remain. Repetition loses function. Confidence erodes in motion. What depended on arrangement drifts beyond the frame. Structure limits the damage. Order slows the fracture. Systems ask for correction before collapse arrives. System disturbance tonight. Stability comes into question. Restraint calls for recalibration. Center asks to return. What survives the interruption finds its form again. System disturbance tonight. Realign. Order arrived without announcement. After past pattern slipped too far. Stability became a function rather than a spark. Limits shaped a clearer outline around what stayed. Boundaries formed through repetition, night by day. Structure settled into instinct, firm and tight. What remained after adjustment held its line. Rules I keep to stay upright, clean and clear. Distance guards the center, keeps me here. What remains within arrangement stays intact. Rules I keep to stay upright on my track. Yeah. Routine filtered out distraction, step by step. Discipline reduced the static, left what's left. Control replaced negotiation, time obeyed. What survived without indulgence earned its place. Consistency refined intention over noise. Precision turned into alignment by choice. Rules I keep to stay upright, set in frame. Focus cuts through movement, stays the same. What holds form without collapse carries weight. Rules I keep to stay right, regulate. Yeah. Keeps the balance when pressure shows. Rules I keep to stay upright, fully formed. Direction answers structure, every move. If restraint preserve the center from the edge. Rules I keep to stay upright in the head. Pauses started filling the room after words stayed put. Meaning drifted into silence, understood then shook. Attention shifted into absence, subtle but clear. What stayed unspoken gathered weight. Year by year, interpretation bends the signal out of frame. Silence stretches into space without blame. Unsaid distance taking shape between the lines. Care remains but loses rhythm over time. Connection feels slightly misaligned, still intact. Unsaid distance taking shape in the gaps. Familiar moments feel adjusted, tone reduced. Closeness trades its certainty for muted cues. Expectation circles caution, held inside. What was meant without direction passed us by. Assumption fills the empty air left behind. Meaning shifts without intention, redefine. Unsaid distance taking shape, measured
slow, steps continue without collision. Soft but low, affection holds its position. Out of sight, unsaid distance taking shape through the night. Silence multiplies interpretations out of view. Clarity waits behind expression left unused. Unsaid distance taking shape, still composed. Care exists but lacks alignment, unexposed. When restraint replaces language longer than planned. Unsaid distance taking shape between our hands. Silence widens after movement. Rooms feel larger than before. Distance settles into posture, shaped by what was chosen for. Certainty rearranged the hours, left some spaces unassigned. What progressed without hesitation changed the tone of time. Clarity shifts the atmosphere. Once paths divide, present stays where intention decides to reside. After the choice, the night expands, quieter than planned. Steps contend without witnesses, firm where they land. Space appears where voices ended, still aligned. After the choice, the night expands and holds the line. Familiar patterns lose their gravity when direction sets. Comfort fades into the background, replaced by consequence. Solitude sharpens observation without demand. What remains begins to matter in the span. Distance doesn't signal absence or retreat. It creates a clearer surface for what stayed. After the choice, the night expands, edges refine. Motion carries less distraction and more design. Once the weight shifts into progress, time complies. After the choice, the night expands and moves in stride. Loneliness forms in quiet increments, not collapse. Adjustment follows resolution, step by step. What continues without reinforcement holds its form. Direction stabilizes presence once confirmed. After the choice, the night expands, fully defined. What proceeds reflects intention, undermined by none. If isolation marks the distance left behind. After the choice, the night expands and stays aligned. Oh, 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 oh.
The answer formed before the question ever reached the room. Movement settled into direction long before the cue. No signal asked for recognition, no pause requested sound. What a line required certainty, never turned around. Distance clarified intention without defense. Weight collected in the moment, silence meant already decided tonight. No delay, what moves now follows alignment. Straight and clean, nothing waits for confirmation or reply, already decided tonight. And standing by, choice arrived without resistance, left no trace of doubt. Energy refused negotiation, found its way out. No rehearsal for conviction, timing held its place. What appeared without persuasion set the pace. Clarity doesn't raise its volume to remain. Presence carries its own gravity, unexplained. Already decided tonight. Set in line, action answers to direction. By design, once intention locks its position. Past comply, already decided tonight. And moving right. Explanation weakens movement when truth stands. Decisions rooted in precision don't expand. What survives without discussion stays intact. Resolution holds its posture and acts. Already decided tonight. Fully placed, what proceeds requires no signal. They or debate, and certainty removes distraction. From the way, already decided tonight. And underway. Follows measured breathing. Anxiety respects the rhythm. Impulse slows into cadence. Focus steadies the pace. Emotion enters the system. Control answers without force. Pressure finds its channel. Energy stays aligned. Balance forms through repetition. Stability builds through rhythm. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion guides. Feeling moves with structure, never breaks the line. Regulated motion stays, regulated motion works. What responds to order finds its strength. Restlessness adjusts its tempo. Urgency lowers its voice. Reaction yields to time and choice remains intact. Intensity meets its limit. Boundaries keep the form. Motion stays intentional. Nothing spills outside. Consistency trains the system. Control settles inside. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion guides. Feeling moves with structure, never breaks the line. Never breaks the line. Regulated motion stays, regulated motion works. What responds to order finds its strength. Rhythm replaces resistance. resistance, structure absorbs the weight. Movement gains endurance through repeated balance. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion stands. Emotion stays responsive within command. Oh. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion lasts. What remains well governed moves ahead. Surface without warning, pressure follow close behind. Restlessness stayed near the edges, tension held its line. Awareness traced the source, calmly mapped the rise and fall. Recognition slowed the movement before it stalled. Naming changed the temperature, lower clean. Clear identification keeps the balance, feeling stays within attention. Without damage, intensity meets its boundary. Measured pace, what becomes clearly understood finds its place. Anxiety moved through the system, sharp but defined. Impulse showed its exact position, right on time. Observation set a distance, firm and fair. Understanding led the motion everywhere. Clarity reshaped the pressure into form. Clear identification holds the center, motion answers to direction. Under control, force aligns with comprehension. Steady frame, what is faced without avoidance stays contained. Friction slows the spin. Understanding sets the limits from within. Clear identification, fully grounded motion stays within awareness. Unclouded when attention steadies feeling through the face. Clear identification leads the way.
Distance settled in the rhythm. Once the edges softened out, space revealed a quieter order, clearer than before. Understanding found its footing in the absence of demand. Care adjusted its position, close at hand. Acceptance shaped the atmosphere, without noise tonight. Steady ground, care appears in subtle motion. All around, connection breathes without pressure. True and sure, hell without noise tonight. Secure. Closeness learned a different language. Less implied, trust matured through patient timing. Side by side, meaning settled in the presence. Firm and still, what continued without persuasion held its will. Balance formed through recognition, clear and clean. What adapts without resistance stays between. Hell without noise tonight. Set in place, care reflects in chosen distance. At its pace, affection keeps its structure. Pure and true, hell without noise tonight. Me and you. Space stops signaling division. Calm and whole, depth arrived through quiet allowance. Taking hold. Hell without noise tonight. Fully formed, paralyzed with understanding. Unadorned when acceptance steadies presence. Through and through. Hell without noise tonight. Carry true. Pressure settles once the heat fades. Edges sharpen in the calm. What demanded immediate motion learns the strength of holding on. Silence takes the shape of focus. Weight replaces sound. Clarity arrives unannounced when nothing spins around. Momentum pauses at the threshold. Time slows its breath. Space appears between reaction and what's left. Temperature down, vision clear. Balance takes the lead. Force aligns when measured timing then proceeds. When urgency releases its grip, lines define. Temperature down, vision clear. Precision holds its ground. Oh, distance trains a steadier angle. Outcomes come in view. Less is pulled by raw emotion. More is chosen true. Stillness carries final answers without debate. What survives the absence of rush stays in place. Control refines the field of options, cuts away. What remains requires no pressure to stay. Temperature down, vision clear. Nothing out of frame. Every movement now intentional and sustained. Once the noise steps out of focus, pass the line. Temperature down, vision clear. The moment decides. Cauterizes resolution, not retreat. Judgment sharpens in the quiet where streams retreat. What endures without momentum holds its form. Clarity remains unshaken and informed. Temperature down, vision clear, fully defined. Action follows, settled purpose, right on time. When restraint preserves direction rather than delay. Temperature down, vision clear, and choice stays made.
To lower its voice after watching damage speak. Every reaction left a record I had no need to keep. Heat still moves beneath the surface, but it answers to my hand. What once rushed without direction now waits for my command. Impulse offers instant power, then disappears. Control keeps its shape intact. Across the years, I hold it under control tonight. Pressure set in line, force doesn't vanish when restrained. It sharpens over time. What stays contained keeps its direction clean and precise. I hold it under control tonight and let it ride. Silence isn't absence, it's a choice refined. Calm became the strongest signal I could design. Reactions used to cost me more than they returned. Now restraint reads the situation before it burns. Timing turns restraint into leverage, clear and exact. What waits instead of rushing always hits back. I hold it under control tonight. Nothing spills, energy aligned with purpose moves when I will. Power shaped by self-command cuts clean through. I hold it under control tonight and follow through. Anger doesn't need permission to exist. It only needs a structure to persist. What's guided lasts much longer than release. Control keeps the edge intact without debris. I hold it under control tonight, focused and defined. What stays measured keeps its strength and its design. If holding back preserves direction rather than pride, I hold it under control tonight. Decide. Felt the spark before it surfaced, kept it steady in my chest. Pressure learned quite a language, power held in check. I saw how he can blur the edges when it leaves the hand. So I folded it into stillness, let control command. Impulse waits for open doors. Silence sets the pace, holding force behind composure gives it shape. I carry measured fire tonight, calm beneath the flame, whereas it stays intentional, never chasing names. Strength reveals itself in balance, poised and precise. I carry measured fire tonight, under my design. Yeah. I've watched reactions sell their future for a moment spark. Timing turns restraint into leverage, light inside the dark. I choose the weight of quiet focus over louder proof. Heat refined by clear intention shows it's true. Power grows inside the pause, where choices breathe, knowing when to let it surface keeps it clean. I carry measured fire tonight, focused and contained, motion guided by composure, pressure trained. When intensity is shaped by reason, it cuts clean through. I carry measured fire tonight and follow through. To direction, learns the form, held inside a steady structure, it stays warm. Oh, what endures is guiding presence, calm and sure. Force refined by self-command becomes pure. I carry measured fire tonight, mind aligned and clear. Energy with quiet authority, engineered. Control keeps force effective, other than loud. I carry measured fire tonight, and stand my ground. Inside, anxiety stays within controlled awareness. Impulse loses its former urgency. Attention keeps a measured distance. Feeling moves without dramatic escalation. Pressure settles into a workable form. Awareness governs internal motion steadily. Control remains quietly present. Balance holds through practice recognition. Clarity maintains the internal order. Steady state remains firmly intact. Emotions stay responsive, never rule intensity. Follows deliberate structure. Composure holds its ground. State remains firmly intact. Attention stays centered and alert. Feeling aligns with clear intention. Nothing drifts beyond control. Conflict no longer demands immediate reaction. Timing absorbs the weight of response. Emotion integrates with rhythm naturally. Focus remains largely uninterrupted. Tension exists without taking control. Energy stays carefully channeled inward. Internal signals stay readable enough. Response remains deliberate and exact. Stability forms through repeated adjustment. Control begins to feel natural. Your state remains firmly intact. Emotions stay responsive, never rule it. Intensity follows deliberate structure. Composure holds its ground. Your state remains firmly intact. Attention stays centered and alert. Feeling aligns with clear intention. Nothing drifts beyond control. Awareness limits success before overflow. Structure absorbs pressure without collapse. Distance preserved, clarity under strain, balance sustained, presence over time. Steady state, firmly intact, fully regulated, quietly maintained. Emotion stays clearly identified. Direction remains steady and intact. Just state remains firmly intact. No further correction required. What stays well governed inside continues forward without force. Proximity without display stays intact without a sign. Understanding moves and glances never need in time. Affection settles into motion, measured and aware. Comfort grows through shared direction, not declared. Space becomes a form of trust, held, not shown. What continues without display feels known. Quiet turns between us now. Clear and clean, care appears in how we move. In between, connection holds its posture. Calm and sure, quiet turns between us now. Secure, presence answers without emphasis. Stability arrives, closeness forms through repetition over time. No signal calls for validation or proof. Confidence lives in steady rhythm, shared by two. What aligns without announcement stays in frame. Consistency replaces language, all the same. Quiet turns between us now. Set in line, trust unfolds in subtle ways. By design, nothing needs amplification to endure. Quiet turns between us now. Assured. Stillness keeps the structure firm and aligned. Depth remains in simple pattern over time. Quiet turns between us now. Fully placed, care reflects in every motion. At its pace, when restraint preserves connection. Strong and true, quiet turns between us now. Me and you.
Decisions stopped arriving as events, they settled into form. Repetition shaped a certain posture, quietly transformed. What once carried consequence now reads as rhythm learned. Direction turned into a language, returned and returned. Familiarity sharpened instinct over time. Choice no longer sought permission, it aligned, becoming the pattern tonight. Set and steady movement answers without hesitation. Already ready, what repeats with clear intention. Stays precise, becoming the pattern tonight. Becoming the pattern tonight. And built to last. Crossroads lost their urgency as past grew thin. Progress follow recognition from within. Routine carved a deeper channel through the noise. Consistency replaced reaction as the voice remotes them gather. Discipline in its wake, what continued without friction felt exact. Becoming the pattern tonight. Locked in place, steps arranged by repetition. Kept that pace once direction turned habitual. Doubt subsided. Becoming the pattern tonight. Becoming the pattern tonight. Yeah, yeah. Justified. Repetition formed a structure clear and tight. What returned without resistance held its line. Becoming the pattern tonight. Fully formed, action mirrored orientation. Well informed when decisions stopped announcing and simply act. Becoming the pattern tonight. Staying intact. Recognition not imposed but selected. Rules reframed as orientation, quietly accepted. Discipline shifted into purpose. Less demand, more use. Structure felt less like defense, more like truth. Agency settled in a rhythm, clear and calm. Chosen structure holds steady. Ground regains its balance. Direction stabilizes movement. Focus comes back aligned. Restraint feels intentional. Weight without excess. What was rebuilt through awareness stays in place. Routine softened into instinct, carried with intent. Boundaries served as navigation, not confinement. Consistency shaped a clearer tempo. Motion found its lane. What returned through conscious order held its frame. Alignment follows commitment, well defined. Chosen structure holds steady. Center stands unshaken. Movement answers to direction. Nothing feels misplaced. Discipline feels self-directed. Firm but kind. What continues
continues through selection, keeps its line. Keeps its line. Structure chosen holds longer than enforced rules. Order gains its real strength when freely used. Chosen structure holds steady, fully grounded, stability reflects intention. Clearly founded, what survives without resistance moves with grace. Chosen structure holds steady, set in place. Set in place. Discomfort entered the system. Order shifted off its center. Timing slipped from steady motion. Patterns lost their contour. Structure loosened at the margins. Balance questioned its position. Movement felt slightly anchored. Silence filled the space. Deviation bent the framework. Stability thinned at edges. System disturbance tonight. Ground beneath begins to waver. Direction pulls against momentum. Focus struggles to remain. Repetition loses function. Confidence erodes emotion. What depended on arrangement drifts beyond the frame. Freedom carried extra pressure. Space arrived without instructions. Motion lacked clear orientation. Steps felt less secure. Momentum searched for confirmation. Stillness failed to hold intention. Control slipped into uncertainty. Fear replaced the calm. Alignment faded from structure. Clarity thin with distance. System disturbance tonight. Ground beneath begins to waver. Direction pulls against momentum. Focus struggles to remain. Repetition loses function. Confidence erodes emotion. What depended on arrangement drifts beyond the frame. Structure limits the damage. Order slows the fracture. Systems ask for correction before collapse arrives. System disturbance tonight. Stability comes into question. Restraint calls for recalibration. Center asks to return. What survives the interruption finds its form again. System disturbance tonight. Realign. Stability became a function rather than a spark. Limits shaped a clearer outline around what stayed. Boundaries formed through repetition, night by day. Structure settled into instinct, firm and tight. What remained after adjustment held its line. Rules I keep to stay upright, clean and clear. Distance guards the center, keeps me here. What remains within arrangement stays intact. Rules I keep to stay upright on my track. Yeah. Routine filtered out distraction, step by step. Discipline reduced the static, left what's left. Control replaced negotiation, time obeyed. What survived without indulgence earned its place. Consistency refined intention over noise. Precision turned into alignment by choice. Rules I keep to stay upright, set in frame. Focus cuts through movement, stays the same. What holds form without collapse carries weight. Rules I keep to stay right, regulate. Order limits the damage before it grows. Structure keeps the balance when pressure shows. Rules I keep to stay upright, fully formed. Direction answers structure, every move. If restraint preserve the center from the edge, rules I keep to stay upright in ahead.
Pauses started filling the room after words stayed put. Meaning drifted into silence, understood then shook. Attention shifted into absence, subtle but clear. What stayed unspoken gathered weight. Year by year, interpretation bends the signal out of frame. Silence stretches into space without blame. Unsaid distance taking shape between the lines. Care remains but loses rhythm over time. Connection feels slightly misaligned, still intact. Unsaid distance taking shape in the gaps. Familiar moments feel adjusted, tone reduced. Closeness trades its certainty for muted cues. Expectation circles caution, held inside. What was meant without direction passed us by. Assumption fills the empty air left behind. Meaning shifts without intention, redefine. Unsaid distance taking shape, measured slow,
Steps continue without collision. Soft but low, affection holds its position. Out of sight, unsaid distance taking shape through the night. Silence multiplies interpretations out of view. Clarity waits behind expression left unused. Unsaid distance taking shape, still composed. Care exists but lacks alignment, unexposed. When restraint replaces language longer than planned. Unsaid distance taking shape between our hands. Silence widens after movement. Rooms feel larger than before. Distance settles into posture, shaped by what was chosen for. Certainty rearranged the hours, left some spaces unassigned. What progressed without hesitation changed the tone of time. Clarity shifts the atmosphere. Once paths divide, present stays where intention decides to reside. After the choice, the night expands, quieter than planned. Steps contend without witnesses, firm where they land. Space appears where voices ended, still aligned. After the choice, the night expands and holds the line. Familiar patterns lose their gravity when direction sets. Comfort fades into the background, replaced by consequence. Solitude sharpens observation without demand. What remains begins to matter in the span. Distance doesn't signal absence or retreat. It creates a clearer surface for what stayed. After the choice, the night expands, edges refine. Motion carries less distraction and more design. Once the weight shifts into progress, time complies. After the choice, the night expands and moves in stride. Loneliness forms in quiet increments, not collapse. Adjustment follows resolution, step by step. What continues without reinforcement holds its form. Direction stabilizes presence once confirmed. After the choice, the night expands, fully defined. What proceeds reflects intention, undermined by none. If isolation marks the distance left behind. After the choice, the night expands and stays aligned. Oh, 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 oh. answer form before the question ever reached the room. Movement settled into direction long before the cue. No signal asked for recognition, no pause requested sound. What a line required certainty, never turned around. Distance clarified intention without defense. Weight collected in the moment, silence meant already decided tonight. No delay, what moves now follows alignment. Straight and clean, nothing waits for confirmation or reply, already decided tonight. And standing by, choice arrived without resistance, left no trace of doubt. Energy refused negotiation, found its way out. No rehearsal for conviction, timing held its place. What appeared without persuasion set the pace. Clarity doesn't raise its volume to remain. Presence carries its own gravity, unexplained. Already decided tonight. Set in line, action answers to direction. By design, once intention locks its position. Past comply, already decided tonight. Yeah, and moving right. Oh, oh, explanation weakens movement when truth stands. Decisions rooted in precision don't expand. What survives without discussion stays intact. Resolution holds its posture and acts. Already decided tonight. Fully placed, what proceeds requires no signal. Or debate, a certainty removes distraction from the way already decided tonight. And underway. Follows measured breathing. Anxiety respects the rhythm. Impulse slows into cadence. Focus steadies the pace. Emotion enters the system. Control answers without force. Pressure finds its channel. Energy stays aligned. Balance forms through repetition. Stability builds through rhythm. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion guides. Feeling moves with structure, never breaks the line. Regulated motion stays, regulated motion works. What responds to order finds its strength. Restlessness adjusts its tempo. Urgency lowers its voice. Reaction yields to time and choice remains intact. Intensity meets its limit. Boundaries keep the form. Motion stays intentional. Nothing spills outside. Consistency trains the system. Control settles inside. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion guides. Feeling moves with structure, never breaks the line. Never breaks the line. Regulated motion stays, regulated motion works. What responds to order finds its strength. Rhythm replaces resistance. Structure absorbs the weight. Movement gains endurance through repeated balance. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion stands. Emotion stays responsive within command. Regulated motion holds, regulated motion lasts. What remains well governed moves ahead. Surface without warning, pressure follow close behind. Restlessness stayed near the edges, tension held its line. Awareness traced the source, calmly mapped the rise and fall. Recognition slowed the movement before it stalled. Naming changed the temperature, lower clean. Clear identification keeps the balance, feeling stays within attention. Without damage, intensity meets its boundary. Measured pace, what becomes clearly understood finds its place. Anxiety moved through the system, sharp but defined. Impulse showed its exact position, right on time. Observation set a distance, firm and fair. Understanding led the motion everywhere. Clarity reshaped the pressure into form. Clear identification holds the center, motion answers to direction. Under control, force aligns with comprehension. Steady frame, what is faced without avoidance stays contained. Friction slows the spin. Understanding sets the limits from within. Clear identification, fully grounded motion stays within awareness.